what's important in this whole journey is that you as a leader make choices. Sometimes you make the wrong choice and you go into the wrong path, but hopefully you see a time and you make a right turn or a left turn, whatever is needed, and you make the right choice. It's you who make those choices, and you will see that your people will follow you. But go the uncomfortable part.
And what we saw in the Victory Boogie Boogie tunnel, but also in the Sluiskil tunnel, is that the project manager themselves, they make the difference. So you can say as a project manager, okay, what's my scope and quality and time and etc. And am I satisfied with it? No, at these last two projects, the project managers were not satisfied with it. The project manager of the Rotterdamse Baan, now the Victory Boogie Woogie tunnel, says, okay, this is my 5th or 6th board tunnel. He did more than 50% of all board tunnels in the Netherlands. I want to make it the most sustainable. I want to add an extra challenge, also at the Sluiskil.
So change is a multi-level process. If you do bottom-up, don't forget the middle management and top management. If you do top management, don't forget the bottom-up and the work floor. And so trying to be dynamic in this multi-layered thing.
So this is my fast approach. It's about focus, the what, accountability, the who, simplicity, the how, and transparency. How far do we have to go and how far have we gone? And if we improve in all 4 of those areas, it will eliminate the majority of causes of failure, but it will also put us on the fast path to success.
I like the piece in the middle. So we've got different goals and how our values change and the approaches that we change. So this is really just saying we're in a transitional kind of phase. But actually, over the time, I've changed my thoughts about this, because I don't think that arrow should go from left to right. I think it should be circular. Because actually, we'll always have something on the left and we'll always have something on the right. There is no kind of right or wrong approach. It really depends on what type of project we're actually moving forward with as well. I really like SAFE because, and I guess it's being old-fashioned and still liking project portfolio management as a whole, how it all ties in. So it ties in from kind of ideation, idea capture, how I align those items to my business drivers, and then how I actually go about executing and delivering that as well. Whereas a lot of regular kind of things like Scrum, Lean, and what have you, they just focus on kind of, this is what we're going to do and deliver it and go. So that's why if you are looking at agile approaches, really I recommend looking at SAFE.
And there's nothing wrong with PMBOK, but there is more to it. What we are doing, we are managing actually what the outcome should be, not what the output should be. So we don't manage deliverables, we manage the outcome.
It has been a roller coaster actually for us, and so is the graph below. But basically what you do is that when you create your value proposition, at least the recommendation that I would always give is to keep your consumer involved since the beginning. I think we shouldn't be IPLs, integral project leaders, we should be IPLs, ideal proposition leaders.
Time and again, I see the best teams are always the teams that are courageous enough to, apart from all the deadlines and tasks and things to do and decisions to be made, set time apart to actually sit with each other and be personal.
The question I have is that we were discussing with this client during the project, this is not going to work, this is not going to work, this is not going to work. And the client were pushing it, now keep building, it will be there, it will be there, it will be there. So what's now the best way? Because we did a new implementation after this one, simplifying it. Because we first implemented this structure, so they said, this is not working at the end. So they really got their own experience that it was not working, and based on that, we created a new, more simple system, and now it's working. But what should you do? Stop, stop it during the project, question to you, or implement it and get this experience with the client. This is a question